being consistent with everything. Like, I would love to talk to you guys about Facebook specifically. It's not going to happen tonight, but I see a lot of business owners that aren't really sure how to use it. But it doesn't matter what you're consistent with. You know what? I wasn't feeling well for about 10 days, about 8 days ago. I didn't feel well. Like, I wasn't able to record my radio show. I wasn't able to meet with people. Wasn't able to connect, which I really like doing here in this, especially when we're in town here. We travel quite a bit. But I think like feeling well, like that was the first time I realized, because it was the longest time that I can remember that I wasn't feeling well. And that was the first time I realized that being consistent makes such a big difference. And we're able to run a successful business because we're consistent and like we're healthy, and that's what we do. But because we didn't skip posts, because we don't not answer someone when they reply to us, because we ship. When someone delivers to us, we ship the same day. No questions asked. We ship because we know they're waiting for our product, whatever they buy. So that's why it's so important to be consistent. If you're going to put your posts up, the posts need to be consistent. If you put a couple posts up one week and you're like, I don't feel like putting posts up, like, first of all, Facebook's algorithms don't like that, and your audience isn't going to like that either. So check this out. I got a quick story for you. So picture this. Try a little bit harder, men. So we're all excited for the Bachelorette, let's say. All right. I don't know if it's such a big thing anymore, but the Bachelorette was a big thing. And so everyone gets together, and women used to get they would get wine together, and they would get popcorn, and they'd get their blankets, and they'd be like, the Bachelorette, right? You with me? The Bachelorette is coming on, we're getting excited, so you know exactly what time it is. It comes on at 7 p.m. on Thursdays.
How does he know?
I have no idea. So when it comes on at the same day, the same time of week, people are excited. So picture those as your customers. And then all of a sudden you got your friends together, maybe you're texting, maybe you're drinking wine, and the show doesn't come on. What are you going to think? You're disappointed. How many times is that going to happen before you stop watching that show? Before you stop using that service, before you stop buying those products? If you don't be consistent with what you're delivering, and message is another one, that's a tough one. If you're not consistent with the message that you're sharing with people, if they're confused about what your business is or what you're selling, you're not going to be able to sell. And that's just how it is. So don't disappoint your clients. Don't disappoint your Facebook fans or social media. Put your posts up consistently. If you're posting every day at 8 a.m., post religiously. Don't skip it, because people may be waiting for that next post. That's super important. So be consistent. Being reliable is another one. If you say you're going to show up, show up. And I think that's just being like a good human being. Don't be one of, and we all know them in our lives, don't be one of those people where you say you're going to show up and people have to wonder, like, are they going to show up? Or maybe like your friends all bet, like we know. We had a little party last night, or Friday on Calgary, and we bet on the people that may or may not show up. Don't be that person, because it's very difficult to run a business if you can't be reliable.